What's good, people? This your boy, Be Real. And I just wanted to jump on here real quick and share my heart, and answer two main questions that I keep getting about my new single, Might Be, which will be out on all platforms October 31st. But the two questions were, what does Might Be mean? And, where did it come from? So to keep it short, Might Be was a answer to a cry of desperation, because I was just spending time with God, and I was just frustrated, to be completely honest. Seeing all of the darkness and the chaos in the world, and it's like you don't have to be a rocket scientist to look around and see it. And I've noticed that the church has not been very bold and stepping out, as well as even speaking out against certain things. So I just began to ask God, why is the church so silent? And it's like, who is willing to, step out and speak out, And ironically, he just asked me the question, like, why won't you be one of them? So that's where it might be derived from. I was making up in my mind with God, you know what? I would choose to be one of those who will, speak out and step up to the plate and, allow the light of Christ to be boldly displayed, because the world is desperately looking for it. In the midst of chaos and darkness, they're looking for love, they're looking for peace, they're looking for joy, and like we have it to bring. And for some strange reason, we choose not to. We choose to be hypocritical and, just shun different things that we should be going head on towards. And, that's where Might Be came from. And it's just a beautiful display of how much the Father loves us, and how much He also desires for us to speak in truth, to stand bold, but to also just to be a light in the midst of darkness. Don't try to hide. Like, light shines brightest in the midst of darkness. And that's what we were called to do. If you've been chosen, for such a time as this, why try to hide in your cave of comfort? Instead, why don't we step out in faith, though it may be very uncertain and filled with impossibilities? Why don't we step into that and see what God wants to do through us? And that's what I hope, like, this track inspires people to do, to first have their eyes open up to the truth and the reality that you are loved. And everything that's going on in this world may seem like it's out of whack, but hey, it's more so a preparation just to get you in place. And once you're in place, guess what? It begins to set up everybody else behind you. And that's what pioneers do. So, I'm embracing the fact pioneers have to go through the trenches and make things easier for everyone else who follow behind them. So I pray that might be that track, one of your favorites, hopefully, But I just really hope y'all enjoyed and, just get a chance to have fun with it. So